we're at Division 2 now. So we've got Maeshowe. So we have the Whitchurch Warriors, 176.24 up against Southampton Dockers, 210.86. The 0-6 Double Dollar Diamonds, 189.68 up against 228.27. The Portland Lumberjacks. Lancashire Bombers, 191.05 against the South Carolina Broncos, 207.82. Kilmarnock Kings, a win again, 196.75 against 178.75. The Crew Juggernauts. Dickensheath Demons, who are number one, 235.41 up against the Bonnyrigg Cheeseheads, 124.82. Belfast Benchwarmers, 187.40 up against the Glasgow Lightning, 150.40. This division is so close. Dickensheath number one,
Leaders
4
are
and
4
2.
and 2.
Juggernauts 4 and 2. Kirkwall Kings 4 and 2. Southampton Dockers 4 and 2. Belfast Benchwarmers 4 and 2. So 5 teams tied at the top and 4 and 2. Then you've got the Portland Lumberjacks, Glasgow Lightning, Caroline Broncos, Bonnyrigg Cheeseheads, all at 3 and 3. Then you've got 2 and 4, 2 and 4, and then you've got pure doubles, Darlow Diamonds at 0 and 6. So this is by far the close. Remember we had one last year. It went to the last game to decide who was going to be in the top 6. Because anybody, this is going to be one of those.
Division. This is the division. This is that division this year by the looks of it. But you know, I think Dobbo's Darlow. What's the bottom one again? Sorry, who?
Doubles Darlow Diamonds. It's still 189 points.
Yeah,
But
Dobbo's Darlow Diamonds. But at 0-6 with that many teams on winning records, it's I think they've got that's the first one that I'll say is got to start thinking about avoiding relegation as opposed to thinking about crawling back into the playoffs, you know. And you know, 186 points isn't bad. It's not terrible. It's a very good score this week. They've won a lot of games, but it just doesn't seem to be their season, unfortunately, for them, you know. And they've ran into 228 points, you know. Portland Lumberjacks, who done very well last year. They were the ones that had the big trade last year that we followed all year, weren't they?
Yeah, with Kelsey. Yeah.
But yeah, a good score there, and back to 3 and 3, back to 5.500. So right back in the season going again. Yeah, Kilmarnock Kings sneaking a wee win there for old Del Boy. You know, it's up against Crew Juggernauts, and it's a big one as well because they at 3 and 2 against a 4 and 1. You don't want that 4 and 1 to get 2 games ahead of you. I always say it when you're playing a team that's just ahead of you. It's a massive game. It's a 2-game swing, and he's done enough to get over the line.
Oh, and he had -1 point for his kicker as well.
And he's got Mary Cooper off to Buffalo, so I think that'll please him. It would certainly please me.
Yeah.
It might take him a couple of weeks to get into the swing of it, obviously, you know, but come
And then he
playoff
could play
time, he should
Cooper
be up
Cup.
and running.
Cooper Cup's on his bench.
Cooper Cup coming back as well. He had Butker on his bench, so it's at least he's got a kicker to come back in, you know, and doesn't need to worry about the -1. So yeah, great win for Derek again, and marching on. Crew Juggernauts won't be losing much sleep over it, you know. It's 4 and 2, and no issue, no harm, no foul. You know, Cousins will score his points. You get Henry and Montgomery. Montgomery's just signed a new contract, so flying. AJ Brown came back this week for him. Yeah, he just ran into one. This, you know, kind of. The bottom end of his team haven't done so well, and of cost them.
He's got Bucky Irvine on the bench as well. He's got Jefferson on a bye. Waddle was on a bye. Yeah. He's still looking
Come back as well. Yeah, nothing to worry about for Crew Juggernauts, but a great win for Derek, and up to 4 and 2. And as you say, you know, 4 and 2 is leading this division, so every game's an important one here.
Definitely. Obviously, Kirkwall Kings and Southampton Dockers both on a 3-game win streak. The Southampton Dockers. But yeah, so we'll see who's playing who next week. So we've got 2 and 4 Whitchurch Warriors against the 4 and 2 Belfast Benchwarmers. Pure doubles Darvel Diamonds are up against the Dickensheath Demons at 4 and 2. Southampton Dockers 4 and 2 against the Lancaster Bombers 2 and 4. So that'll be another good one. Kilmarnock Kings up 4 and 2 against the Bonnyrigg Cheeseheads 3 and 3. Crew Juggernauts 4 and 2 against the Glasgow Lightning 3 and 3. And the Portland Lumberjacks 3 and 3 against the South Carolina Broncos 3 and 3.
So literally
yeah.
all the 4 and 2 team. No, is there any 4 and 2 teams playing each other? I don't think there is.
No, there's a 2 and 4 against 4 and 2, 0 and 6 against 4 and 2, 2 and 4, 4 and 2, 4 and 2, 3 and 3, and 4 and 2, 3 and 3. So none of them are playing each other.
Feasibly, the top of this division next week could be 4 and 3.
Yeah.
So that's I mean, obviously,
no offense to
but
Dover Dallas, but I can't see them beating the Dickinson Demons. But you never
yeah, I
know.
mean, but it's one of those funky ones where you never know. It's fantasy football, and stranger things have happened. But as I say, I'm calling Allen to win in the last division, and yeah, I mean, this is one of those. They won't all obviously be 4-3, but the four. If you're 4-2 this week, if you're 4-2, I think this is a bigger week for you than it is for the 2-4s and such. You know, because it could put you if you win this week from 4-2 when none of the other some of the 4-2 teams are going to lose. It's going to put a bit of a gap between you. See if all the 4-2 teams win this week,
That's a big
it's
gap.
going to split
Yeah,
this division in two.
yeah. There's going to be
So
6 or 4-2, is it? So yeah,
it's a big week this week, all round in this division. I'm very interested to see where this goes next week. It's we'll spend a bit of time on this one next week because it's
yes.
on a knife edge, but it could all open
Already
up. It could all split open.
6 weeks in, it's on a knife edge.